to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. The band is back together.
Hey.
Good morning.
Yay! Morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's been a couple weeks. Good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, lots of celeb news to catch up on.
Lots of news to catch up on for sure. The first one, I mean, it was sad. It was scary. Jeremy Renner in stable condition now, though, after a snowplowing accident.
Yeah, his people have released a statement. They said he's in stable yet critical condition, which I'm not really sure what it means when you use both of those words. But he has a house in northern Nevada. Apparently, it got hit really bad with a snowstorm. He'd had family that had been at his house since the holidays, and they needed to leave and get out of there. And he owns a snowplow and was attempting to snowplow the road in front of his house. Tragically, somehow the snowplow ended up going over one of his legs. A neighbor did witness it. They were able to try to quickly get him help. Based on the snowy mountain he lives on, though, they had to actually have helicopters come in and flight him out. They did surgery on his leg, and that's where they're listing him in stable but critical condition based on that.
Gosh, that's so scary. Yeah, TMZ had some video of him being life flighted. It's just scary stuff, especially to happen over the holidays like that with all the family gathered together. Oh, I can't imagine.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Liz.
No, go.
I was going to say, growing up in the Northeast, like snow removal is a big part of what we had to do. And whether he was using a plow or snow blower, the safety on those things, you have to be extra careful. So snow blowers, they come with like a little stick so you can poke ice out of the augers if they get stuck in there. And I demolished one of those sticks one time and almost lost an arm. And it was a scary incident. So you got to be extra careful.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never had firsthand experience with the plow. I've had to shovel a sidewalk, like as a kid, a couple inches in Virginia. That was about it. But especially, we've seen just some places get dumped on over the holidays. Just so much snow, and you're outside and it's cold, and your fingers go numb, and it's all slippery and slick.
Totally. But glad he's in stable condition now. Obviously there's a recovery process, but it sounds like he's going to be all right in the long run here. Hopefully.
Yeah. Okay, so a lot of people are talking about this Rolling Stone list. I have a theory. We'll get into it. But they made a list of the top 200 singers. And it feels like they left out about 200 singers.
Yeah. They called it the best singer. So I am saying it is off of vocal talent alone. Billboard tried to take up for Rolling Stones and say, oh, they're Rolling Stone magazine, and be like, oh, no, it's based on the whole package and performance, whatever. They did not include Celine Dion. How do you have a list of the 200 best singers and not include Celine Dion? She sings notes that only dogs can hear. Yeah. People want to have a range to the level of hers, and the whole thing is a little shady. So on top of Celine Dion being left off the list, Kelly Clarkson came in at 194. 194. Wild. And I mean, this is absolutely no shade whatsoever. Lana Del Rey came in at 175. You mean to tell me if we throw Kelly Clarkson and Lana Del Rey on stage, you really think Lana Del Rey is going to have a better vocal range and beat Kelly Clarkson? She was an American Idol. Right. She beat stage full of people. No, the whole thing is messed up. And if you look at just the top 10 is good. You'd be like, oh, this is a solid list. But it's like, as you slowly start working your way back, you're like, oh, no, I agree with none of this.
I do feel like, and maybe, I mean, this might be the theory that you were about to throw out there. We have not talked about, Emily and I have not talked about this list just yet. It feels intentional to get people talking about it, and now we're all talking about the Rolling Stone.
Right.
I see no other reason that the Weeknd.
Intentionally bad. That's the only way I can justify.
I do want to say, asterisk, nobody's throwing any shade at Aretha Franklin, who's at the top of the list, or Whitney Houston, obviously icons. But okay,
the top 10 is beautiful.
Yes.
Mariah Carey in 5th, absolutely. Al Green in 10th, I am here for it. But The Weeknd at 110, The Weeknd is a better singer than Kelly Clarkson.
I mean, it gets messy. It gets messy the further down you go.
Forget The Weeknd. He can sing a little bit. He deserves to be in the top 200, but they left Jennifer Hudson off this list.
Wow.
Pink off this list. Justin Bieber off this list.
Well,
okay. But if you listen to his Christmas album, was phenomenal. But they put Bob Dylan at 15.
So that's where you have to look. You're like, okay, how are you measuring this? Are you measuring impact? Are you measuring like just vocal talent? But then when you look at someone like Celine Dion, any way you measure it, she should be on that list. She like her songs reign supreme at karaoke. She's had residency. She sells out stadiums around the world.
Like, she's one of those vocalists.
And she's an amazing singer.
That's the thing. To Liz's point, she's one of those vocalists that just does things that most vocalists can't do. I will say I mean, of course I know Celine Dion, but like in my musical world, I always think of like Chris Cornell. He like was Soundgarden.
He made the list.
He did. Where was he at? Do you know?
It was
I can't remember off the top of my head. It was somewhere in the top 100, though. I think.
Oh, good.
It was 80 or 79.
Yeah, I didn't make it all the way down the list. I got angry. I didn't actually
you were on it. You didn't see?
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
199.
199.
Billie Eilish than me.
Oh, well, whether or not it was intentionally bad, we're talking about it. So, and we're not the only ones.
It's a disaster. I'll just say that, because there's been so many Friday nights where I've done drunken karaoke to Celine Dion in my living room by myself.
I love it.
I've tried to hit those notes, and I can't.
Yeah.
She'll be #1 in our karaoke hearts. And now we need to get together and have a Celine Dion karaoke off.
That just so
much
fun
this year.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye. And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.
All right.